gentlemen, welcome back to Are We There Yet? Season 3, Episode 3, our Rags to Riches save. Currently in the Irish Premier League with Dundalk. You can see from the table, the 6-point gap. We picked our form back up. And that really nice 6-2 victory against Sligo, I think I've already forgotten. You can also see that Chris Fagan is back in the top goal scoring charts. He's also in the highest average rating and now has the most assists. What happened? Well, Byrne dropped off. I hadn't done much in a few games. You can sort of see by his form there. He's been in and around as ace 1-7. The rest of it's sort of been nothing at all. Chris Fagan wanted more first team opportunities, and you can see already there's a 9, a 9, and an 8. So he's straight back in. You may also see that Dane Massey is back in the first team. That's because Cuevas has disappeared, really. Oh, hang on. Getting games in his favoured position. Oh, he wants to play as a left mid. Oops. Looks like I fucked something up when I signed his contract. It's probably going to upset him, and it's probably a good thing that Massey's playing well again. We've also got Abdallah, who's not going to have a whinge about his playing time. Well, his playing position. Well, at least it's worth 300k. That could be handy. He hasn't actually been that good either. Did score a goal. What else? Injury-wise, Duffy and Hanley are the only ones now injured. Although there's a lot of match fitness issues. Some of them aren't playing. Chambers, I'm trying to get rid of. Same with Finn Timmins. They've not played. O'Connor's only just come back, so he needs to basically get back out on the pitch, but I haven't been offered the opportunity to put him in the under-23s. And as far as that goes, I think we've had the draw, the Leinster Senior Cup. So let's get into it. Alright, we're back. Game day. My apologies for that. So, they keep telling me that match fitness is going to be an issue, but I'm not really seeing it. I'm happy to sort of play the squad we've got there, although I may sit O'Connor for a game. Burgess is in better form, and that's probably going to be about it. Graham Carey's come back with it on an absolute tear. One thing I would like to address though, just while this is loading, I'm starting to wonder about the future jobs. Nothing to, because the thing is, he's my player. I'm not going to talk shit about him. We know financially that the club is going down the drain, basically. I'm not going to go back into it again, but we need the Champions League to make money consistently, and without that, the club's technically not going to get better. My avatar as a manager, not going to get better, and I'm still stuck on a National B license because there's no money to fund the course. I don't know if the reputation is going to go up. I'm hoping that, well, there you go, Chris Fagan already 1-0 inside 2 minutes. My reputation is still stuck at about 1 3/4 stars, about 25% I think it is on the little meter. Maybe that'll go up, if we win a few things this year. Like I'm hoping that there'll be another league title, maybe a couple of cup competitions as well. But if that doesn't start climbing, I'm going to have to look elsewhere, maybe to a league with a higher reputation, because I think the Irish Premier League is about 75th or 80th in the competition rankings, at least for Europe. I don't know about worldwide. So as much fun as I'm having here, this is a journeyman. The whole point was to move around a bit, just try some new things and see some new places. I did have a quick little look at the job market. There's a couple that sort of interested me. Lille were in League One, are about to get relegated to the French second division. I don't actually know the name of it, I'm sorry. So something like that would be very interesting, because obviously trying to get back up into League One could do massive things. Graham Carey coming very close to adding a second, and we're still not even 5 minutes played. I've also seen a couple of jobs in Denmark. I think Brøndby was one of them. That might be quite interesting, although they're already they're another established side like Dundalk. I think Copenhagen are running away with it over there. But anyway, that's not entirely what I'm talking about. So basically, yeah, like I said, I'm starting to look at ahead. We've only been here for a full season and then what, 10 games I think of the season before that, or is this our second season? I don't actually know now, because the league system is all strange. You know, the league runs at weird times of the year. We almost play year round. I think it was about a month of holiday, and then they came straight back for preseason. So that's something to look at. I know we're only a third of the way through the league this year, I think. You're capable of better. And I'll have a quick look at the Pro Zone. Yeah, improve. I don't know where it was because I normally push passionate. I will always look at Pro Zone personally, whether I'm 6 goals up or 3 goals down, because basically, if I'm ahead, I want to stay ahead, or I want to be ahead by that many more. And I think Pro Zone is actually really, really useful in aiding anything tactical. Basically, one of the biggest reasons I moved from FM15 to FM16 was Pro Zone. I think it was the main reason, actually, because I was more than happy to sit on FM15. You know, that to me was a pretty solid game. A lot's changed now, you know, that we're on 17, and I'm sure there'll be more changes for 18. But Pro Zone is huge. I think this year's version of the game has a lot of really, really helpful and handy report screens. You know, you got your squad report screens. Maybe I just didn't look at things as in depth as I have this year. We're just going to make a couple of swaps here for fitness issues more than anything. Lund, I'm really not sure what he's up to. He's sort of dropped off. I'm going to give Quavis a bit of time here as well. I don't know if that's how you say his name. I need him to pick his form back up, because he was really good, and I think if we've upset him enough, he's probably going to want to leave anyway, so we may as well try and get that value up a bit higher. So I've forgotten what I was saying now before all that. Distracted myself with substitutions. Back to long shots, eh? So that's how much I forgot. I don't even know. I refer back to long shots. Anyway, so we're only oh no, we're gonna look at that. Yeah, 15 games, so we're just under halfway through the season, and you know, with today's win, we've got a 9-point lead, and that's something I don't plan on letting slip. I want to basically storm the way to the championship again, for my second, the club's 5th. It was a poor shot by Kane there. And I think maybe after that it would be time to move on, depending on if the reputation jumps and the squad make a strong enough showing of the European football this year. I'd probably stay another season just to see if I can make enough improvements. Yeah, I don't know. I think I'm getting ahead of myself. Let's see how things lay at the end of the season first, eh? Alright. So despite on the Carey in for Halkadal, and that's 2-0. That might be his first. I think it's his first, yeah, first for the club, and he's been here for quite a while too. He's had so many opportunities. I wish I'd, you know, in that highlight reel I'd put some of the other misses, because Graham Carey, no, you would have seen that. Never mind. I should think before I speak sometimes. Burgess, no, over the top. Straight back to Burgess, who's given a little bit of over the top. Corcoran, Jonathan Flatt with another fantastic save. I may just make a best of Flatt a highlight reel, because I've seen some absolute stormers from that man. Lindsay, because he's on a yellow. That's my reasoning behind that. Quavers has not done very much again. Maybe I should look for another left back. No, we've got Abdallah. He's got plenty of potential. Maybe we should start playing him a bit more often. So that looks like pretty comfortable 2-0 victory over Cork City. I mean, maybe they should have deserved a bit more. I was going to say calmly, well done. Nothing major there. So yeah, 9 points clear now. Yeah, so the next game is going to be the important one because it's the Shamrock Revenge. Although it's a cup quarter-final as opposed to the league. But they smashed us. And I'm sure you saw that in the last episode. And I was a little bit sad. So we will jump straight in there. And we will get our vengeance, our retribution. And I want to smash them like 10-0. Maybe not. I'll see you there. Alright, so we're back for our revenge. This time we're at home. So I'm assuming that helps us. I'm also sort of assuming that they may play a weakened side because it's a cup. Or is that just a thing that we do as real life managers? I don't know for sure. But what I do know is I will not accept anything less than a win today. And I would also like to point out that Declan Rice is playing an 8.04 over the last 5 games. So much so that I can't fit O'Connor back in because Burgess is actually playing better than him too. First world problems, eh? First world problems. I mean, the thing is, given our league position, I can probably afford to play a weakened side in the next game should we have any fitness issues. And I'm going to tell them assertive revenge. Probably should have said passionately, shouldn't I? Come to think of it. Alright, 90 minutes. 90 minutes for the boys to prove their worth. Or I'm going to be a sad manager. A very sad manager. It's only the quarter-final. I don't know why I'm so worried about it. Because the board don't care. So why do I? Now, it's not even about the result. Oh my lord. It's not about the result, he says, as he goes 1-0 down again. God damn it, they don't even know who the referee is. What's up with that? Never noticed that before. Okay, just be a minor blip. I think this happened last time, and I was convinced we were going to get back into it, and then we conceded another 5. How do you play so badly against one team? I don't get it. Oh, fuck off. Thank God for the flat. Not thank God for that, but thank God for flat. Yeah, I'm nervous. I'm making shitty jokes because I'm nervous. Don't you dare. Alright, Connolly swings it back in. Flat takes it this time. Alright, 15 minutes in. Corner from Massey. Into McElhenney. Kane is going to be offside. Forget it. Oh. Alright. Celebrate it. Celebrate it. It's 1-1. Perfect. Oh, another corner. A throw in from Massey. Carey is picked away by Shaw. Makes it back to Rice. Into Massey again. Into Kane. Honeyman. Goes back to Burgess. I'm already thinking setting them a little bit deeper because Dobbs is just hanging around waiting for a mistake. Carey into Honeyman. Honeyman's well gone through. Oh, it's a fantastic save by the keeper. I'm going to tell them to drop slightly deeper because I'm a bit concerned about that. I can just, and I think that's what got us last time too. Just kept going over the top. They're not doing much. Long. McElhenney. Honeyman. First time to Kane. He's hit the crossbar. Is it my lack of enthusiasm? Is that what's doing it? Shall we be more excited? Carey with the cross. Oh, Fagan. See? I get a little more excited and then we go 2 up. Just before half time. Alright, sorry boys. I'll be a bit more enthusiastic now. By saying that, we've created 3 chances on with 2 shots on target. Assertive. Things are going well. Keep it up. Do better. Generic team talk. Shamrock. They're coming down our right. Who's that? Long. I mean, he should be. He's on support. Him as a fullback, I suppose, who's slightly deeper. Nah. If it comes back to bite me, it comes back to bite me. One thing I'm really glad to see is Fagan getting back into that goal scoring. Perhaps he heard me. Either way, that's good for us. Connolly now with a free kick. Cleared away by someone. Oh, it was flat there in pretty dodgy territory. Very nearly have tied it back up again. I'm going to drop to control. Let's tell them to concentrate. This is like the first time all season I've actually been concerned about holding on to a result. Gary, Fagan, off the post. It's that lack of enthusiasm again, isn't it? 3 shots off the woodwork. Created 4 chances. Oh, mate. Messi with a corner. Gone nowhere. See, O'Connor's not on the pitch, otherwise that may have been a goal. Kane gets wiped out. I've only got 1 man back. Long, it's all on you. Although Burgess is getting back awfully quick. Takes a deflection off Rice. Solid defending, he didn't even know about it. This is going to be a goal. This is just one of those highlights. It's going to be a goal. Rice into Honeyman. Is it going to be a goal for us? Over the top for Fagan. Put it away, son. It's gone wide. That felt like a goal highlight to me. But as long as we're not conceding, I will take it. Substitution. Lindsay's been playing like shit. I'm going to give Herbie Kane a go. And Halkadel for Honeyman. Is that fitness issues coming back? It sort of went away for a little bit, and now all of a sudden it keeps dropping back to about 70% by the 65 minutes played. Which I may have to find a replacement. I mean, he's been okay, but I want Halkadel to be the guide, the go-to. And Honeyman's earning over $1,000 a week. So I think if somebody would make an offer, I probably wouldn't turn away from it. Fagan, this time. There you go, 3-1. 3-1, Chris Fagan. Right, 11 goals, and I don't think he's even played that many games, to be honest with you. But he's already got 11 goals. Alright, it's not the 10 goals I talked about earlier in the episode, but I would say it's pretty convincing. I'll just make one last sub. I think Kane will come out for Lund. Yeah. I actually should have put one of my other youngsters on the bench. I want to start playing them a bit more. And I've got a couple of them that are about 2-star current ability, which is almost good enough to be first team material. McElhinney with a corner. Looks for Lund. Falls to Halkadel. Goes out to Messi. Oh my lord. What a bullet. I mean, we hit the woodwork for a 4th time. But what a shot. That would have been a hell of a goal had that gone in. If that had been a more attacking player, that might have been a shot too. I said my right back. McElhinney, get a ball across. Go on, son. Fagan's in for a hat-trick. Took a deflection off the defender, but the keeper was going nowhere. The defenders got caught out, and Fagan sneaks in to make it 4-1. Go on, go for 5. Why not? Fagan gets wiped out by Lopes. He's going to go over the top for sure. Defender's too slow, but another brilliant save from Flat. His Flat is just a monster. I don't know what I'd ever do if he were to leave. I think he's possibly been the best goalkeeper I've ever had on a Football Manager game. Just in terms of his animations. You see Graham Carey there with a 9. He's just killing it. I think if anyone tries to buy him, I'm going to have a really, really hard time keeping hold of him. Because I imagine most other clubs are going to be able to offer him a damn sight more money. And if he's had European experience, he's probably going to pick the interest of, some of the bigger clubs perhaps. I'd like to have seen McElhenney chase that down a little bit more. And we've only got 30 seconds left. Let's not get greedy. You've got 4 goals. Lopes is everywhere. I've actually been scouting Lopes. He's very versatile. I think he plays anywhere across the back. Play wing backs. He can play defensive mid. He can play central mid. He's about 28, 29. So it doesn't really help me out in terms of homegrown or anything like that. But at the same time, he's a quality player. And I would like to... Very nice. Look at that. 3 of the top scorers. Another £2,000. Graham Carey is a wonderful... Several clubs. Oh, shit. Who? Where is it? I can't go on. Uh-oh. Charlton and Bolton. Charlton are Championship. Bolton are League One. I mean, he's got a $500,000. Right, let's see. God damn it. Passionate. It's going to be difficult. Fagan is a monster. Sean Long, he did well. That's right, I had him up for sale because he wasn't doing much. I'll just say, yeah, sure. Goal. I hate this question. Absolutely ecstatic. And Fagan can have... You were superb. I'm good. Yeah, here you go, Lopes. He can't play half the positions I talked about. He's not too bad on the right. He's good through the middle. He's driven. He's a star player. Yeah, I'm not paying 250 to 300,000 though. I can't afford to lose him. I'm gonna say $1 million. I mean, I realise it's got $500,000 release clause, so if they're sensible, they'll do it. Maybe I'll just up it and see if they bugger off. We'll go 2.5. Anyway, I've been talking for way too long, as always. As far as the next game, back to some league action. So St. Pat's and Derry. We've got the Leinster Cup final, but the thing is, Cabinteely aren't. They're a division below us. I don't know where because I haven't got the division loaded. Do we really care? I think we'd rather see the league, wouldn't you? We can make £8,600 if we win. But that will do it. So, as always, thank you for watching. If you've enjoyed, come back for the next one. I'm going to be doing a lot of recording this weekend. So there'll be plenty of content. There may even be a double upload. But we'll see. Anyway, have yourselves a great day. Thanks. Bye.